Okay, guys, so I'm back. I she's not sleeping. She's awake. She's awake. But she's drinking her bottle and she's watching something. I have to be careful with the TV on in the background because I got copyright trouble with that stupid ass dinosaur song. Okay, so we have Coco here for a love reading. Yeah, some of my videos last week got blocked because that stupid cartoon was playing in the background. She likes Clifford. Clifford was on the other day, and she was laughing at that. Okay. So you have a wish around love, put it out into the universe. You could have a new love coming in, or you could be rekindling an old love. The Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, and fertility. Be careful if you don't want kids when that card shows up. Listen to your intuition. It's going to take you to happiness and love. If you're not with anyone right now, fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have an air sign around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I made the I made that thumbnail on purpose because I saw him back there, so I moved out of the way. Look at what he does. He's got the sheet up. Oh. Anyway, let's continue. I saw him back there, so I kind of went over to the side. My thumbnails are always stupid. Anyhow, Valeria, General. You're about to embark on a personal transformation with the Death card. You have a lot of strength around you and you're no longer holding yourself back. Moving forward, if you're not with anyone, you have a new soulmate coming in. Could be an Aquarius. If you are with somebody, your relationship is, you got something to celebrate around it. So things should be looking good for you. You're also coming into a time where feeling kind of like good luck and good fortune is around you. New me. How is Marcus feeling about me? He's feeling, it's funny. He feels, on one hand, very persistent and perseverant, like he doesn't want to let go. But then he also comes up a little bit undecided. He feels that, I mean, he feels very passionately towards you, cares very deeply about you. He thinks that you're kind, intelligent, very smart, grounded, down to earth. He thinks there's good karma around this situation. He thinks that you're loving, attractive. But he's kind of like a little dual with feeling like perseverant, like I'm not letting go of this, this is mine, and then also feeling undecided. CC, love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a wish, put it out into the universe that brings in a new love. If you are with someone, you're getting more respect from your current relationship, and it's feeling very grounded and deep, down to earth and stable. If you're not with anyone, you have a Virgo showing up around you. And the relationship will be mutual, like you'll both be putting in equal effort. New me, should I do a cord cutting with Marcus? I think cord cutting is healthy with anybody, even if this is someone that you want to keep in your life. I think it's still healthy. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, I would do it. I would. Jennifer, love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Leo coming in. You also have a Taurus coming in. If you are with someone, current relationship should move forward nicely. It looks like you're not holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition, and you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, which leaves disappointment and anxiety in the past. And when you move forward, it's like, feels like wiping the slate clean, a fresh start. I mean, it also could be a fresh start in a current relationship if you're in one. Miss Taurus, is he in love with me? You know, I get a 70% chance, yes, he is. Yeah. Kiki, general. Hey, what's going on over there, Avery? You got something to celebrate coming up. It also looks like you may get a new job offer, a new business opportunity, or something. Damn, there's another bee. What the hell? Hang on one second. That's weird. There was one in here earlier. Very strange. Okay, so there's a new business opportunity or a new job offer that's on the horizon. It could be something that you do on the side that brings in extra money. You may have to have patience with something that you've been working on that's been quite frustrating or disappointing, but things seem to pick up around it. So if you've been working on a business, something, and it's been slow, things should pick up. It also looks like with the Six of Pentacles that you'll be entering, it's usually a business or a work relationship where you're feeling well appreciated and it's evenly balanced. It also could be both parties putting in equal effort. You may be working on a creative project coming up. And if you're not with anyone right now, a soulmate relationship enters, and it could be with a Pisces. Ashley, am I pregnant? I get a 70% chance, yes, you are. So if you find out that you're not, with the card saying 70% chance yes, it could be happening very soon. So, you know, it's odd, like even with, like pregnancy should be yes or no, right? Very easy. But when we're dealing with timing is what's difficult. So 70% chance yes. So if you were to find out this month that you're not, it still means that it could be happening like sometime this year because 70% is pretty high. Um, Gabby, general advice for next month. Well, next month you should have something to celebrate around job or career or business, so that's positive. Eight of Pentacles. It could be this. It could be anything. Working hard on anything. It could be working hard on going back to school, taking a new course, learning a new area of study. It could be for business, for pleasure, or it could just be working hard on like um, at your current job, or working hard on getting your life together, or saving money. Whatever it is, it's putting a lot of effort into something, and it's good. It pays off. Don't feel down or stuck in the mud if things aren't happening as fast as you'd like them to. This whole year has been slow, but it looks like you're making it to the top of the mountain. You'll be able to exhale soon, and anxiety is moving into the past. Starting to feel a little bit more prepared, a little bit more balanced. This is like balance overall your whole life, not just in one area. Six of Pentacles is nice because your relationships in general are being met halfway by all of your partners. You know, whoever it is you share a relationship with, everything should start to be a little bit more even and balanced. I think September is going to be a pretty good month. And September, I don't know. It's like the month I dread the most. I don't know why. I never hated going back to school, but for some reason, I just find the month of September to be so depressing. I just don't know why. I don't even hate the fall. I mean, I like the colors. I like the pumpkin coffee. I like a break from the humidity, but for some reason, like that song by Green Day, "Wake Me Up When September Ends." It's like I feel like he wrote that for me. But I think that September is going to be a good month for you. I mean, my mom got sick in August and she died in October, and then my grandmother did the same thing. But you know what? I hated September even before that happened. I hated. I don't know why. I guess it's the end of the summer. That's what I hate. I don't know. It's not my favorite time of the year at all. A new me. Why is Mikkel hiding from me? Is he married? Okay, let's see. Is Mikkel married? Yeah, he could be. He could be. He also could be. Well, I mean, I'm getting a 33% chance he's married. So he could be legally married but separated. You know, I had a client once who, like she was divorcing. Like they were in the process of divorcing. And she just referred to herself as being divorced, which I think is fine. I don't think that's misleading at all. Um, and the guy she was seeing at the time got mad at her. Meanwhile, he wound up being the asshole, not her. But I like that it's interesting though, because some people will get upset about that, and I guess I can kind of understand it. But 33% is pretty low, so they may be separated or something like that, or not really having a relationship of any type, just legally married. Darlene, how is Kevin feeling about me? Is he happy at home? Okay. It looks like he's relatively happy at home. Yeah, he's got the Six of Wands, which is success. The Chariot, things moving forward. He also has the Three of Cups, which is feeling like happy or celebratory. I'm going to say he's relatively happy at home. It's not, you know, it's yeah, it's okay. Like it's not like a shit show where like there's constant screaming, yelling, and fighting. It's okay. How he feels about you. Well, he feels I mean, he cares for you. He thinks that you're attractive. He thinks that you're kind, but he also holds himself back, and he feels a little bit burdened by the situation, and he feels like there could be bad karma around the situation, or and Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which would indicate that he doesn't put in enough effort. You're the one that does all the work. He doesn't put enough effort in. And it doesn't look like much is changing in this situation. Eight of Wands is in reverse. So it's going to kind of be like this, where you're putting in most of the work. You know, it's like one of those situations that you might have to think about whether or not it's worth it. Like, are you really getting enough out of it? Is it worth it to put in any more effort? Something to think about. Sand, love general. Okay, you may be feeling a little out of balance lately, and you may also be feeling a little indecisive. You got a couple of people around you. You have a Taurus around you. And then there may be somebody new that you meet through work or school. And the only reason why I say that is because Eight of Pentacles is here. It could be a Libra. So you have a Libra and a Taurus around you. You're going to have choices. Maybe that's why you're feeling undecided. There's passion that comes in too. Love cup is full. New love should be entering. The Taurus or the Libra may be new people. It could be like a breath of fresh air that blows in. If you're not with anyone right now, I would expect new people showing up. Sand, money for next week. Well, you have a couple of nice things. Ace of Pentacles, new business opportunity, or it could be, I mean, it could be anything positive when it comes to business, career, or money. It could be a job to babysit somebody's dog for the weekend shows up and you make an extra $300 next week. Whatever it is, it's like opportunity. Feeling like there's good luck around you. Feeling here like you're at the right place at the right time, and there's a wish around money next week. Money should be good next week. Flower garden. How will my Wednesday be? Shooting for a commercial. Um, it's a little bit unnerving. You got anxiety around the situation, feeling a little bit unbalanced, feeling like everything seems to be a pain in the ass. Nothing seems to happen easy. There's a little bit of sharp energy around the situation on Wednesday. Might not have anything to do with you. You just may be around it, and it might be a little bit tense. It may be a little tense and a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. It's like, it seems like hassles that don't have to do with you has to do around the situation. You're just there in the middle of it. T. Yvette, General. Okay, you've got some nice money coming in. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. It could be a job opportunity, a bonus increase, a side gig, whatever it is, more money is flowing to you. Feeling success around it. It also could be something you're doing personally that you're focused on, like a side business that you begin. It could change quickly for the better and bring in money. You got good luck around you. You have being at the right place at the right time around you. And you also have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Darlene, how is Kay feeling about me? Is he happy at home? I think I did that one, didn't I? I did that one, Darlene. You want to ask a different question? Send it with purple hearts. Oh, you feel like he's married. Why is he hiding it? All right, let's see. He doesn't feel the timing is right. He's undecided about telling you. He doesn't feel like the timing is right. Jordan, should I kick him out or will it get better? It's not getting better. I don't know what's going on in this situation, but the cards indicate that things are not getting better. It's your decision as to how you want to deal with it. Honeybee, does Nicole still love Edward? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Talia, I may have a general for tomorrow. Tomorrow you may be feeling very focused, very stable. Everything is pentacles. Feeling focused, feeling stable, feeling well appreciated, feeling like you're hardworking. The day is all about pentacles. It's all about what's going on at work. Stability, feeling appreciated, feeling like things are moving forward slowly but surely. And 8 of Pentacles, hard work. It should be a productive day. Honey, Kim's thoughts on Edward. She thinks he's intelligent, attractive. She thinks they have a nice connection. She kind of has a lot of respect for him. Thinks he's intelligent, smart, strong, loyal, courageous, grounded, and down to earth. Hey, what's happening over here, miss? Did you finish your milky milk? Let me see. You didn't finish it. You want to finish it? No, you don't want it? You don't want it? Do you want to be in the swing? Here, how about if I move you over here? You want to be over here near me? And then you can't watch the television. But you could sit here with us. Want to sit here? Is that better? You want the milk? I was trying to get you to take a nap. You don't want to have a nap? Maybe a little bit? No, you don't want this, all right. All right, the hell with it then if you don't want it. Krista, how is Jay feeling today about our connection? He's still a little argumentative, but it's blowing over. He's feeling a little bit passionate, and he feels like there's success around this connection, or there can be success. He also feels like things can be forward movement. The forward movement can come, and Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. Jojo, has Dre moved on from me? I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. Jojo, is Dre hurting from a family issue? It's only showing 33% chance, yes. I'm not convinced he's hurting over anything right now. Jay Allen, how is Amy feeling about me currently? She's got a lot of respect for you, Six of Pentacles. She thinks that you're smart, intelligent, happy, passionate. You have a lot of potential, and she thinks that you're attractive. Rising Aquarius, I reached out, but when will I hear from an I? It could be sometime this week. Darlene, how did Kay feel about my text? He felt okay. He's got strength and good karma around him. He also has good luck around him, and he's feeling like being at the right place at the right time. Or it also could be that he feels like you guys are coming to a crossroads with the Judgment card. It depends on what you said to him. There's also mild anxiety around him, and he's feeling like he's holding himself back. He also feels like he's walking away from something with the Eight of Cups, or he will be walking away from something in the near future. He may be taking time for himself coming up with the Four of Swords for rest, relaxation, and just kind of like chilling out by himself. That might do him a world of good. He's moving into a time where he's starting to feel a little bit more balanced. I think he felt okay about the text, but maybe he was something about it made him a little anxious. Taylor, general for career and job. You might have to make a decision coming up about career and jobs. There's success around you. Life can change for the better quickly, and you're not feeling as burdened. It also looks like your career, job, whatever it is that you do, is moving forward. So there's possibility of a promotion, a bonus, or something that's beneficial money-wise. It could be a promotion or something like that. I don't know what you do for a living, but there's room for growth here. And it should be happening relatively soon. I'm going to say sometime this fall. Brings in more money. Mustafa. How will Miriam react if this Sunday I sent her a message? I just thought of it in my head right now. Okay, let's see. She may not answer you at first. She may make you wait, and then things could change for the better quickly with the Eight of Wands. But she might make you sweat it out a little bit. I gotta tell you that. Honey, Will Nicole and Devin last? For a while. They will last for a while. What they have here is one ace, which is 33%, but they have mutual respect and both parties both putting in enough effort. And Eight of Pentacles is hard work. So they do work on the relationship, or they will be working on the relationship. I'm not going to say it's going to last forever, but it looks like they could have a long-term relationship for the most part. Taylor, does Jeff like me romantically? I got 33% chance, yes. So it may be starting. His feelings may be growing. Jojo, why has Dre been texting and calling a lot more? If you've recently pulled your energy back a bit, that could be why. That's usually what happens. But it also shows he doesn't want to let you go. He wants to keep you on the hook. So if you do pull your energy back, or if you're not giving him a lot, or you're not putting in a lot of effort, he's going to come forward more because he wants to make sure that he keeps you around. He doesn't want to let that go. Sepia, what is Derek's energy tonight? I didn't even want to go home. Well, it's not the best energy. It's Ace of Cups in reverse, which is like the love cup is run out and feeling like he's not listening to his intuition. He's kind of being a little stubborn. So what happened? He came home, you never spoke to him, and then you got dressed and you went out and he's still there? Is that what happened? Taylor, why is Jeff talking to me? Is he just lonely? Well, he is lonely, but that's not the only reason why he's talking to you. I think he wants to cultivate something, or he wants to at least see if there's something there. He's like exploring the connection. Jay, how does Amy feel when I walked up to her today? She felt lucky and she felt very connected. Lover's card, connection, and happy, celebratory. That's what happened. Pretty Tara, love. If you're not with anyone right now, you're going to have choices. You got a Capricorn here, you have a Gemini, and you have a soulmate relationship coming in that brings in happiness and celebration. If you are with someone, current relationship moves forward. You also have a Libra here, so there's going to be choices. The Libra may come in around work or school, whatever it is that you do all day. Spirit cards for Pinky. Queen of Earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Ace of Water. Falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. A new home. Eight of Air. The illusion of being trapped, lack of confidence, and being afraid to take action. You know, there, nothing is ever guaranteed with anything, right? But I don't know how you feel about this. Years ago, I had a friend of mine who she had a whole bunch of miscarriages, and we found that it was, I think it's Saint Gerard is the patron saint. So if you feel like you want to contact Saint Gerard, he's the angel to pray to. I had gone to a shrine here somewhere and came across a pin, so I bought it for her when she was having all this trouble. Anyhow, something to think about. I would also, what I did when I was pregnant, because I was really scared of just complications, I just, like every day, I was like, everything is fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Every time I went to the doctor, everything is fine. And I just tried to do my best to take care of myself because I tend to like push myself really hard. But hopefully everything will be fine, and keep us posted. Blissful existence. What month do you see G returning in love? Okay, let's see. It could be any time this fall, within the next 6 weeks. I would say within the next 6 weeks, yeah. Sarah, how does Rory feel about me? He's no college flame trying to make contact with me. Yeah, he thinks that you're attractive, kind, well balanced. It's almost as if he's like a little bit regretful that things didn't work out with the two of you way back when. He's going to try to rekindle something. It's up to you if you want that to happen. Oh, you left him on red? Sarah, how is Omid Cancer feeling about our connection? He's feeling okay. He feels like there's good karma around it. He feels like you guys have a nice connection. He thinks that it's something that's stable, or it could be stable. Um, yeah, he's happy and comfortable with it. Check PayPal. Hang on, I'm checking. No, I don't think I got one from John. Oh, it was a skip super chat. All right, let me just do it. Where was it? John, what lies ahead of me for love in general? Okay. Well, you got good karma coming in around love when you listen to your intuition. If you're not with anyone now, you have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're also coming into a time in your life where you're like got good luck around you. Things are starting to fall into place. If you walk away from things that no longer serve you, a new relationship starts, possibly with an Earth sign or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and that's very passionate. But you may be hanging on to something that's sort of holding you back a little bit. Oh, blissful is witty. Oh, thank you. Sarah, would Omid get jealous if I got involved with Rory? I think that's a good idea, Sarah. If you're not getting what you want from one person, keeping the doors open for other people is a good idea. I think he will get jealous, but he's going to know that he deserved it because it's like you can't have your cake and eat it too. You could step up to the plate and do the right thing, and then it could be all yours, or you got to let me be with somebody else. So keeping the door open, I think that's good. Even if nothing happens between you and Rory, just his energy around you right now is good and it's helpful. So I would still continue to talk to him. Jay, what's Amy think I'm going to do next regarding her? No, no, no. The PayPal thing, it's fine. And maybe it just didn't show up yet. It's okay. Um, Amy is hoping that you're going to approach her. She feels like there's celebration coming in. She also thinks that she thinks that you're very smart. She's looking for a new beginning. That's what she's hoping for. Dysomnia. How do I relate to the change in the paradigm now? How do I relate to the change? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Um, the change in like the way how the energy is supposed to be shifting. So we're supposed to be moving into 5D. Is that what you're talking about? Send it with purple hearts because I just want to make sure I answer the question right. All right, I'm gonna go back up to the top while I wait for Dysomnia. Mihak, after the last messages from the Libra, what should I expect from him? Um, you might not hear from him. He may stop communication for a couple of days, maybe a couple of days before you hear from him again. He feels like he's got a long road ahead of him, and he's feeling a little bit disappointed. I don't know what he said to you, but he's feeling a little bit disappointed, and he's feeling a little bit undecided. Insomnia. How do I relate to the change in the paradigm of this age? Spiritualism versus materialism and bringing in the new age. Yes, it's pretty much okay. What's my role to contribute? I think, okay, I'll look at the cards, but this is how I feel pretty much for all of us. Like the more that like we start changing and we start growing, like there's nothing, I don't think there's anything wrong at all with wanting to make money, wanting to earn money, and wanting to have nice things. If you go about it in a way where you're like honest and you're making an honest living, like you're a hairdresser, right? And you charge, I don't know, I never went to a hairdresser because my mom was one. But let's just say, for example, you charge $50 for a haircut, and that's comparable. That's what everybody else is charging. You charge $50 for a haircut. That's what you get paid. It's honest. You're working. You're giving it to your, taking care of your family, your children, whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. Like that is good. Now, the person that is like, you know, like I think about my car, because I was ripped off really bad with my car once, where I needed to have like $1,500 worth of work done. I brought it in and the person did not do the work. The work was never done to the car, and I know that for a fact. And I paid this person like $1,500. Me, like there would have been no way for me to ever know that the work was never done. So how many other people did he rip off? Okay. So like those people that are like shystering and they're doing dishonest things, to even if it's just to make ends meet, like that's not how the energy, I believe, is changing. Whereas I think, I hate to say this, years ago people like him got ahead and they stayed ahead. Now I think that they're reaping what they sow. And I think that overall, those of us that are working in fields that we should be working in, that we're doing the right thing, we're taking other people's feelings into consideration. I think that we're going to move forward, and there's no question about it. I also think that when we're not focused on shystering and being dishonest and being mean and trying to scam, I think that when that stuff happens, we're not like things are naturally going to flow to us. And like for somebody like me, like I love when I have extra money so that I can donate it. Like you guys know, I have that one friend I donate money for. I haven't done one of the live streams for her in a while. We should do one maybe tomorrow. But if I have extra money or extra money falls into my lap, I always send something. New York Bully Crew, I donate to them too, because I feel like it's really important to keep the energy of money flowing. I just think that's important. I don't think that that's evil at all. I think it's good. I think it's good for everybody. But I think that what you have, for you, whatever it is that resonates with you, if you're in the right field and you're doing the right things, I think that you're going to benefit, and you're also going to help the people around you. I think that the people that are going to have a hard time with this or moving forward are going to have a hard time are the people that never came from an honest place in the first place. You know, like people that are naturally manipulative and they know how to get what they want, but they're not doing it with integrity. I think those people are going to have a hard time. So I think that as long as you're on the right path for you, whatever it is, I'm going to just go back to the question. Yeah, what you can contribute is whatever it is that you're doing, it has to be something that resonates with your soul. You know, like, you know how, like, if you've ever heard me tell people, do not pay somebody $500 to remove a curse. It's not true. They're just taking your money. That kind of shit. Like, that really, it really gets under my skin and, like, frosts my ass. Like, you have no idea when I hear that somebody has paid somebody a large sum of money to remove some kind of a curse. It drives me insane. I'll come on here every day and warn people not to do that because it makes me sick. But if somebody is honestly working with somebody to help them cleanse their aura, cleanse their energy field, do affirmations, and physically build up who they are, then I think that that's worth it. Like that's like it resonates with them. It's like, this is how I'm going to help you. So I think for you, you got to figure out what it is that speaks to your soul that you could put out into the universe and share with everybody else. And I think as you do that, money and abundance is going to flow to you naturally. See, look right here. Here's your idea. You're going to come up with an idea. It's going to bring you in good karma. It's going to be probably something creative, and you're going to be able to manifest it in no time. It's going to be hard work, but you're going to love it. And you maybe, there could be a Virgo around you. Anyway, that's a really good question because I think for a long time, like even me, I was like, I hated the idea. I still don't really like finances, but I just felt like people were always so money hungry. Everything was always about money. And like for me, sometimes I just want to help people. I'm like, let me just see if I can offer something. You know, it doesn't always have to be fucking about money. But I started to change the way I thought about it. And I started to think about it. If money was flowing to me and through me, how many more people could I help? How many more dogs could I feed? How many, like that kind of stuff. So I started to change the way I looked at it. And then I started to, yeah, the more money that comes to me, the more money that I can share with other people. Anyway, or places or organizations that mean something to me. And I really believe in the Bully Crew. I really do, because I watch all their videos and I think that that guy, Craig, is very sincere. Could I be wrong? Of course, but I think he's sincere. Blissful. Oh, I did that one. Oh, no, I didn't. Is G in love with me but won't express it? Okay. She still cares very deeply for you, definitely. Absolutely. I think she may be afraid. She may be a little bit guarded yet to express it. Oh, Blissful donated for cinnamon. Um, will I move somewhere in my hometown or will I move to Richmond? Okay. Will I move to Richmond? I think you're moving to Richmond. You got 70% chance yes, plus the Four of Wands, which is the happy home. Oh, you snoring? Jay Allen, what can I expect from Amy in the upcoming days? She's going to be a little slow and steady. She's not really feeling prepared yet, and she's got some anxiety. So she may be hoping that you approach her because she's a little bit nervous. She's a little bit nervous. Tyquina, how does S feel about me? Thinks that you're stable, balanced, hardworking, intelligent, nurturing, kind, attractive. Attractive comes up twice. A lot of fun to be around and intuitive. Prussian. I don't see it yet. Right, I don't see Prussian yet, so let me do TD. Why did the Scorpio add me on Snapchat? There's general curiosity around the situation, and he wants to see what's going on. You got happiness with this situation. If you want, it's going to take some time though, because it's in reverse. But he may be looking to reconnect or something. Insomnia, I'm a Jack of Spades and I want to be the best I can be. I want to become the king. See, you will become the king. If you're doing the right thing and you're doing things that are like for the great, like for like good rather than evil, then you will become the king. The people that have trouble or that will have trouble now, I think are the people that used to get away with things. You know, like people that used to be like just like working like from like lower vibrational fields, like you know, like people that bosses that make their employees feel frightened that they're going to lose their job. and bosses that are like controlling, manipulation, that kind of stuff. I think all of that is going to go away. Those people are going to have a very hard time. But people that are, they're working with integrity and they're honest and they're kind, those are the people that are going to excel. And so I think that you're going to be fine. Jack of spades. Oh no, one of my good friends, she's Jack of clubs. She's Jack of clubs. Prussian. What's with all the people at public housing? No response or game playing and angry writing letters to HUD. May go to attorney for discrimination. Wait a minute. What's with all the people at public housing? No response or game playing and angry letter writing to HUD. Um, is there more to this? I'm not sure what you mean, people at public housing. Is it like a place that you're trying to get into and you're not, and there's other people there? I just want to make sure that I answer the question right. Yes, you're trying to move to this housing and they're taking other people instead of you? All right, let's see. I don't think it could hurt if you wrote a letter. Why not? I don't see any reason why you shouldn't write a letter. Or wait, let me read what you said again. Or go to a lawyer for discrimination. Maybe that's what it was. Hang on, let me go back to it. Heck did it go? There it is. Okay, may go to an attorney for discrimination. I would give it a shot because it can't hurt. A lot of attorneys will give you a free consultation and they can at least tell you if you have a case. I think there are a lot of like shenanigans going on and people getting into things all because of this virus and people being out of work. A lot of things have been upside down. It looks here like you're being held back. There's um, unsuccessfulness around the situation and feeling unjust, but you've got a lot of strength around you. You listen to your intuition. I would talk to a lawyer. It can't hurt, especially if you can find one that will give you a consultation, because there's indecision around. I think everything has just been so up in the air. I don't know all that much about public housing, but I know that now with this virus, people are trying to take advantage for anything that they can get into because everything is so uncertain. So people may be pulling some kind of strings to get in when they normally wouldn't be able to get accepted, and you may be getting brushed aside. Letters, if you've been unsuccessful with letters, I would go right to a lawyer. Google one that will give you a free consultation because it can't hurt. And worst comes to worst, they tell you that they can't help you. But it's bizarre that if you're having trouble getting in and other people are getting in, I don't like that. I know that everything is like upside down. But I would at least talk to somebody who you don't have to pay, who can advise you, because they may be able to tell you something that legally that we don't know. Yeah, I think that people are qualifying for it because they're not working. Like that's what's happening. I know a lot of people just in my own personal life who've never been on unemployment ever in their lives now are on unemployment. And for me, people have been telling me that independent contractors are entitled to it, but I'm afraid to do that because, like of my side business. So I don't want to like get in trouble. But anyway, I think a lot of people are qualifying for it because their income is down and that's how they're getting in. I would talk to a lawyer. You can't lose. As long as you don't have to pay for one, they could at least advise you. Or maybe they could get you in. You know what I mean? Very frustrating when stuff like that happens. Araceli, how will my moving situation turn out? Listen to your intuition. It should go well. It should go quickly. It should be pretty balanced. You have a wish around the situation. I think it goes well. I mean, there's something around moving that's always a pain in the ass. Nothing ever goes 100%, but overall things are going to go well. Jay, why does Amy feel nervous towards me? She gets nervous. We got it right here. She may be somewhat of a nervous person to begin with, or she may have anxiety a little bit just on her own. But she thinks you're attractive, so that makes her a little nervous. She thinks that you're interesting. She feels a little bit, oh, excuse me, self-conscious sometimes. I think a lot of women do, but yeah, but she does have an interest in you, so that kind of adds to it. Phantom, do I have any offers coming my way? You have a Libra coming your way, you have a Taurus coming your way, and you're about to start a new journey with a soulmate. Plus, you got choices and good luck coming your way. Yeah, I would definitely talk to a lawyer. Mm. Adriana, general reading. You're about to embark on a personal transformation with the Death card. It also looks like you're heading towards the happy home, and the sun is about to come out over your life. You also have some success coming in, which may be around a new job, a current job, or school, whatever it is you do all day, feeling like it's very grounded, deep, down to earth. You also may be coming into a little bit of financial stability. Not a bad thing. Mia, how's the Pisces feel towards me? Thinks that you're very hardworking, adventurous, spontaneous, nurturing, kind, attractive, funny, or you have a good sense of humor. Thinks that you're very intelligent. Like thinks that like you're kind of like a free spirit. I don't know. They kind of like you for sure. Sonia, when will I reconnect with Dee and what would happen between us? Possible that you can reconnect sometime this fall. Hmm. But look out for an argument. You may have an argument when you reconnect. And then you may enter a relationship together. It's possible, but it's going to be rocky. It's like a lot of ups and downs, a lot of arguments and bickering, and then trying to work things out. So it may be a little bit of a roller coaster. Elsa, general, please. Okay, you may be feeling like life is just kind of slow and stagnant and not changing quick enough. You have a situation around you that it could be work or school where you're feeling grounded, stable, maybe even financially secure. Ten of Pentacles, there's money coming in. You got money coming in. And you're going to have some choices. You could be spending a lot of time in the near future with an Aries. Listen to your intuition. Sue, is A in love with me? I'm not seeing a lot of love here right now. I think this person cares about you, but I'm not seeing that they're in love at this moment. Woohoo, General. You're no longer holding yourself back, which is nice. First thing that comes in around you. And then it looks like you could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water, possibly with a Leo. You got a Leo around you, you may be spending time with. You're also going to be at the right place at the right time. And finally coming to a point in your life where you can exhale. Feeling like there's relief. Good karma comes in. Feeling balanced. You may be taking a trip or a vacation because there's relaxation coming in around you. Would be a nice thing. Jay, how does Amy feel when she looked into my eyes today? She felt a little nervous. She's a little bit nervous about this connection. I gotta be honest. That's what comes up. Or excited and nervous. Ashley, my question is, am I pregnant and just had a miscarriage again and suspecting I may have miscarried again? Um, have you been to the doctor recently? Oh wait, no, these are the ones I want to use. Can you get to the doctor? I'm still getting a 70% chance that you are pregnant. I would, if you can, get to a doctor. Um, because you got 70% chance here that you are pregnant, and then you have here the Two of Cups, which is the Two of Pentacles, which is feeling balanced, like it's feeling balanced. Um, yeah, I mean, lots of women have miscarriages and then go on and have a child. Like I had a good friend of mine had a miscarriage, and her son was born like within a year of the miscarriage. So I mean, yeah, but I would go see the doctor just in case, especially if it's like I mean, if it's like an intuitive thing, I would just go call the doctor, whatever. But sometimes it's like difference between us being intuitive and being a little paranoid because we've already lived through it. Yeah, I would, if you can, get in touch with the doctor. You know, put your mind at ease. Prussian. They've labeled me superwoman for over 2 years now, trying to use 20-year-old misdemeanors. Can you see what they're doing? The last woman is vicious. I would, if you can, I would call a lawyer, because the lawyer will be able to exactly tell you how to handle this so that you can get into what you need. Because what is this stupid woman? You're not a stupid woman for 20 years. First thing that comes up around you is justice in reverse. So you're not being treated fairly. We already know that, but the cards are showing that. You've got strength around you and on your side, and something here can change quickly for you. Life changes for the better fast. Ace of Swords, lay down the law, set up boundaries. I would call a lawyer. Only because we don't know the ins and the outs the way the lawyers do. Even if you do have this old misdemeanor, maybe the lawyer can do something for you or tell you how to go around it or whatever. Injustice came up first card, so you're not being treated fairly. They're using old bullshit from the past to affect the future. No, I would call a lawyer. I feel like, yeah, I hate it when you have to deal with somebody that's being vicious or nasty. I mean, it's uncalled for, but it's almost like you're at their mercy, because what else are you going to do? You don't know how to go about it. You need their help. That's why I would just Google like a free lawyer consultation. That's what I would do. Yeah, and I also think that if this woman, the vicious woman, if she thinks that she can prevent you from getting in, or she's trying to prevent you, like she may be able to do it, but if you have a lawyer, it may, like legally she may not be able to, you know what I mean? Like she may be able to put it off to the side, oh wait till next month, that kind of bullshit. But if a lawyer gets involved, she may not be able to get away with that. Maybe you can go above her head. Bella, love. Yeah, because this is not right already. It's enough. Okay, love for Bella. You got a Leo coming in that you may meet through divine timing. You're not even going to have to look for it. They're just going to show up. You also have somebody from your past returning. And you're going to have options. You got good luck coming in around your love life. You also have good karma showing up with people that are ready, willing, and able to give you what you need and step up to the plate. So if you're not with anyone right now, the next partner that shows up should be somebody who puts in good effort. Um, Jay, how do I come across to Amy? You come across as very confident, stable, secure, and like you know where you're going. You have good direction. The thing with like the thing about of like females is so frustrating because the symptoms for one thing are the symptoms for everything. You know, like a cramping, right? Like that's like PMS. You can get cramps when the egg implants. You get cramps during pregnancy. I was getting cramps. No, I kept saying I keep getting cramps. um, that's they said, oh, it's Braxton Hicks contractions. Well, in my mind, contractions would have felt different than cramps. These felt like cramps. Anyway, and then in labor, they're like, oh, it's cramping or it's contracting, and I'm like, it feels like cramps. Like it's everything feels the same, and all the symptoms, they're the same symptoms that can be for so many different things. So it's like what can be normal can also be a sign of something that's abnormal, or like that's what's frustrating. Like the symptoms for PMS, menopause, and pregnancy are all the same. Well, how am I supposed to know what's going on? Very frustrating. Rising. How does N feel about me? If N thinks that you're happy, successful, attractive, you don't hold yourself back, that you're a go getter, they think that you're adventurous and spontaneous. Tanya, was the story Kay posted on Instagram about me? As well, 70% chance, yes, I think it was. Mustafa, what advice do spirit guides have for Miriam that would help her cope through the difficult time and appreciate and value more? Okay, cards. The Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal. Need to forgive yourself and others. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So I think here, the best thing here is you need to forgive yourself. The whole situation needs to be forgiven. She needs to forgive herself and you, and take a little time. I would take a little space here from the situation and just kind of let things be. And then we'll see how things move forward. um, Things should be moving forward. It's a temporary standstill, is what the card says. It's only temporary. But if it's too soon for you to test positive for pregnancy, then you just might not be pregnant. And then if you started bleeding, you know what I mean? It just may not be that, it may not be, you might not be pregnant this month. It may not be yet. 70% chance it could be happening next month. It could be happening before the year ends. If all right, I tested positive for being pregnant at like, I think I was 7 days late and I tested positive. So if it's before that, chances are that maybe you're not pregnant, and that's why. And that it isn't a miscarriage. It's just you're not pregnant. Yeah, they're not going to give you medicine if they don't know that you're definitely pregnant. If you're bleeding a lot, I'm thinking that you probably weren't pregnant. If you never got a positive pregnancy test, then you probably weren't pregnant. Jay, if I walk up to Amy again, how would she act? Um, she would be happy. First card that comes up here is Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Um, she would be happy, and she may come off a little bit nervous, or maybe you might not even be able to tell if she's nervous, but she's going to be able to tell. She would be happy if you walked up to her again. She would feel like you're acknowledging her, or that things are moving forward. Yeah, but Ashley, if you never got a positive pregnancy test, if you've never gotten a test this time, right, and it's too early for you to take a test, and you started bleeding, chances are you're just having your period. That's what like, if you never got a positive pregnancy test, then chances are, you're just not pregnant yet. So try again for next month. That's what, you know what I mean? Like, you can't miscarry until you know that you're pregnant. Otherwise, it was just something that never really happened. You know what I mean? Like, if the levels were that low that they're not high enough for you to register as being pregnant, that it's not far enough for it to really, it's like it has to be at a certain level, and it should happen. Like I said, I was 5 weeks when I found out, so it happened like right away. And I had gone to several different doctors, so I had 3 tests done. So I'm thinking that you were never pregnant, and that this is just a regular cycle, and then maybe next month you'll get pregnant. RZ, what would the outcome be if my sister talks to Al? There's anxiety around the situation, and there's sharp words. I I'm just never, I'm never really in favor of having somebody else be a mediator. I don't think it's a good idea, even if it is your sister, um, because you never know how the other person is feeling. Like, you might trust your sister, but the ally may not, or he may not want to confide in somebody else. Like, it's just always better to talk. Don't involve other people in your relationships, because it's just like they shouldn't be involved. You know what I mean? Like if you're in a relationship with somebody, it should be the two of you discussing it. Now nobody else should be involved because it just complicates things, and then it becomes a he said she said kind of nonsense. And relationships are complex enough. I wouldn't. And then there's anxiety around the situation. It may make him feel funny. All right, what time is it? All right, I made it through the super chats. Let's cut the super chats off. I will do the moderators, and then what time is it? It's 8:30. We'll see how tonight goes. If I'll come back on tonight, I don't know if I'll make it back on. She's sleeping now, which means she's gonna get up. Maybe I'll come back on after she goes to bed tonight for good. We'll see. We'll see. Anyhow, I will do the moderators. While I wait for the moderators, let me go back up and see if I can get some other people. Babisha, feelings and intentions of the Pisces towards me. The Pisces, all right, this is, they're not holding themselves back, but they're not coming forward yet either. They feel like the timing is not right, and they're not ready to come forward just yet. So you may have to give the situation a little bit of time. Give it a little bit of time, and you should see justice around the situation. This person thinks that you're kind, attractive, strong, funny, down to earth, but they're not ready to move forward just yet. Mel, energy reading around KB. Energy around this person is like there's a lot of pentacles, a lot of good money stuff happening. Paying off a debt, money flowing to them, that kind of thing. Feeling grounded and stable with money, or like life has changed for the better quickly. There's good energy around this person. Zara, what actions will Themis take towards me? No communication, no moves, and I just want to know about him. Okay, let's see. Eventually he'll probably do another Facebook thing where he sends you another one of those messages, or he friends you or something like that. Out of the blue comes a message that you're not expecting, and it's an air communication. So it wouldn't be a phone call. Like it would be like some kind of message of some type. Alrighty. All right, I'm gonna go. I will do my best to come back on later tonight. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. And I will see you guys later. Thank you all. Have a good evening.